So what did the last 2 years look like here at the beach, and how does that impact what's coming next? Let's look again back to start with a little bit of context. So check out this graph showing closed sales in blue and pending sales in red, going back to before the world flipped on its head with the onslaught of COVID. Now, when you add in the active listing inventory in yellow within that same 3-year context, it tells the same blanket statement story of the last 2 years that everybody's pretty familiar with by now. It's the basic law of supply and demand. Low inventory equals a seller's market. Everybody on the Eastern Shore pretty much got the same idea at the same time. Let's buy the beach house we've always talked about, and we'll just work from the beach 3 to 4 days a week. And we'll rent it out a bit and cover most of our expenses. Win-win. Well, a much needed change of scenery in combination with the tantalizing incentive of historically low interest rates was the catalyst for the perfect storm in real estate. And so began the fastest transition from a balanced real estate market to the wildest game of name your price in real estate history here at the beach. Average sale prices proceeded to do the biggest year-over-year jumps in Ocean City history. From June 2019 to June of 2022, the average sale price soared a shocking 60% from $279,000 to $460,000. But I digress. Looking at that same 10-year trend line for closed sales in blue and then adding active sales in yellow, you can see we were coming out of the 2010 to 2014 buyer's market, meaning at that time there were 7 to 9 months of inventory on the market, into a balanced market, meaning active inventory was 3 to 6 months starting in about 2017, which meant in the 3 years preceding 2020, in a balanced market, buyers were offering and getting homes under contract between about 3 to 7% below list price versus the buyer's market, where the average list to sale ratio was 10 to 15%. The transition back into a balanced market is what we're already starting to experience in the market right now, because consumers are finally starting to feel that pain of inflation. Many home buyers have waved the white flag of surrender, but there's a really interesting opportunity happening in the market right now. Check out my next video for the 2-minute summary of what's happening right now at the beach.